But you okay, but it
Yeah,
has a meaning.
yeah, for real, man, for real.
Okay, let's get it started. How are you?
No, I'm alright, man. Thanks, and how are you?
I'm great. Let's get to pick it up from the time when actually you. That was when COVID-19 was getting crazy. Last year, people were worried about COVID. I was extremely scared about COVID. And you're busy working on your EP. How did you manage?
Yeah, of course, it was extremely a tough time
Mhm.
facing up the COVID-19 thing
Mhm.
because, this we've never had like years ago, but it was and suddenly when we had to face that,
Mhm.
and I was working up on my EP.
Mhm.
So like I had a tough time whereby I was there trying to stay indoors, like we had in quarantine. So like, but by then I had to divide my time in actual time whereby I can make up my EP to be done, and I did it as well. I did it so good. Like it was hard for me, but I struggled a lot, but I made it now. Like I got it.
Okay, interesting. So, in case you just get in, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to M. Nope. And Nupee. Yes.
Yeah,
M. Nupee. And you should also get to know that on the other side, we're looking at the title of its EP, which is pretty much 14 to 18. Now, let's talk about a brief background about you. Because I understand that, when you're starting up in the industry as an upcoming artist, there are a few challenges and other stuff. But I just want to pick it up from your side. Your friends and your family,
Yeah.
how do they treat you now?
Alright. Yeah, when it comes to my music,
Mhm.
this has been a big thing to me,
Mhm.
and to all my friends and all my supporters,
Mhm.
my music supporters. I really thank you because you've been supporting my music.
Mhm.
But I had a tough time with my parents, yeah, whereby they knew that I'm into music, but they never listened to any of my songs.
Even up to now, they've not listened to
Even
any.
yeah, even up to
What
now.
about your sisters, Filafine, uncle, Bululu, and other stuff?
Yeah. Like for real, when I talk about my relatives, yeah, my relatives they have, and for that, that support me that yo, you're very talented, bro. You need to keep this up. Like wow, I'll keep on it. Yeah.
Interesting. In case you just yet and don't forget, we're still talking about how you can also get to survive your Saturday today. The number of activities that you can also get to do today is something that is very key. Like I was getting mentioned, if you do have some clothes that you're not wearing, you feel like okay, but you can simply try as much as possible to give to people that do not have clothes as well. And I don't know where you stay, but there are certain places where people come and they'll knock on your door and say, "Oh, we're gonna masapati ya mesimu mavala, masapati yonongeka, chinja na madish." Yeah, bachinja na madish and other stuff. So I feel that if you have a number of clothes and you don't even know when you're going to rock one of them, you can simply try as much as possible. Give them out. If you want, you can simply get wash them, pack them nicely, and take them even at the orphanage. The other one that is very interesting, you should actually get to know that you need to be your brother's keeper, your sister's keeper, by making sure that you get adhere to the measures of COVID-19, as well as get to tell your friends and everybody in your area that COVID-19 is legit. And when we talk of it being legit, it simply means that you need to make sure that you emphasize issues of wearing a face mask. You also make sure that you tell people, those that are getting on the bus, to say, mask in kuvala, conductor, kutifula mira, kifunika wavala mask. But in the meantime, it is bodies right here on Metro 94.5. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the song.
Osaka's number one radio in Metro FM 94.5. This is somebody
Hey!
to move their body.
Man, let me just tell you, I said hyping you up, man.
Somebody
You need to enjoy your song. This is your song.
Yeah. I like.
Bodies, some say nice. Bodies, I say bodies, some say nice. Bodies, we feel among a little, it's a good day.
Let's go.
I put it in my vanilla. I hope money better. Like, you just you simply get news from your sender. Do a letter. I got my man with me in a pretty thing. Trying to have plenty liquids in the body system. Like a stream. And I remember what they in my city. Saying, tomorrow never comes, but it's up on it in the economy. You mellow, Papa. So, what's the thing that otherwise say? It's a soca. Yeah, do it, it's a soca. I don't know if I do ya, Okumoli Panji. It's a silly piece of Kaya Moli Panji.
Why like?
No,
I was capturing you on getting a video.
somebody.
I like
your body. Oh, talk to somebody. Just like I do with my fellow Zayd buddies. Zayd buddies. Some Zayd nice buddies. Zayd buddies. Some Zayd nice buddies. Thanks to the DJ for head of class. And we here feeling high in mosquito class. Cause we all never rush but feeling fast. No longer knuckle left, right, forward. You place all eyes on me. In the voice in my mind telling me smile wasn't. Manga priest of the parish. Down slow, so smooth, no concrete. Falling on my jazz, smelling hot manga chili. In the cheese smoke, when you feel a manga. I count ya, go count ya. For some paper, na kumeka, kushota. Ni pesa, ni Ricky ML on the diva. Taking no plenty, but you're telling them a sinner. In it, I got my own diva. To keep without a skip. Oh, want to skip without a skip. I don't never lay up for money. Thank you. It's a pretty piece of fire money. Thank you. I see yellow, only the money. They must stupid and school candy.
Even easy can do the most song. Because easy not gonna malaki.
Oh, talk to somebody. That's like a joke with my fellow Zayd buddies. Zayd buddies. Some Zayd.
It is Nupee right here at Metro 94.5. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is called Bodies. It is a fire song, and when it comes to good music, I'm sure you know what time it is. It's definitely giving us the juicy right here on a Flight Z. Let's talk about how you can also get to know this guy more today. Okay, so it is simple. Dial this number. It is 077-0000-945. If you're getting into town, you should actually get to know that it's quite amazing. If you're in the big town today, there are issues to do with our Valentine's. Tell me which shop is very much packed. Are you still believing in that culture? That you think of a jacket or something like that? That's crazy. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. But anyway, let's get started with Bodies. What was the inspiration of this song? Okay, yeah, last.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration, my man?
Yeah, the inspiration was that when I realized who I was with this music, I had to understand that we can take the music up together. Like I can be the pillar, like the big pillar of the music industry in Zambia. So like for me, like for a single person abroad out there to really know that what's really happening in Zambia is that we are like that's the reason why it was like Z buddies with some Z nice. Yeah, so like you know, that could like for people out there, they can really know what's really happening in Zambia. Like these people are really talented and they got something fire, and we can work out with every single person out there. Like when you really listen to our music, like how our music is going through. Like as I'm talking right now, we have been listening to our Zambian music. We're not on fire. We're out there. We're on top right now. Yeah, that's the reason why I got this. This is like a street anthem now. I've got this. This is for all Zambians, all one.
Interesting. Still to come, we are going to tell you much more about the best movies that you should actually get to watch, and especially if you're a junkie of movies, you should also get to know that I'm still talking to the big man himself, Nupee, and we're celebrating his journey. So far, so good. We're having a conversation to deal with his EP, and the EP, the title is pretty much 14 to 18. Now, you know, a number of people when they're having titles, they always have to my security, Tani. When you're dating a girl who you thought she was 14 years, or what I realized that they're 18, you get arrested, my man. Tell me the inspiration. Why the title? Why 14 to 18?
Alright, yeah, the 14 to 18 EP was like I had to come up with this and I titled an EP to name it in that way. Whereby I did my first record when I was 14, and I did the full EP because the full EP because it is meaning it is an extended play. So like I never really did it at the same time like in a month or what. That was a big struggle for me. So like I did the EP like mostly in a year I could do 2 songs. Yeah, and to my age of the 18-year-old. That's the reason I came up with the 14 to 18 EP.
Okay, so you're telling me that it took you 4 years to have this EP done.
Yes, for real.
Interesting. It is exactly.
Would be the motivation for an individual. I'll always try to wake up on every person's personality, whereby because we've been through all and we meet a lot of different type of people. So like I really have music for you guys, like the motivation, the music that will be teaching a lot of people, like the music that will take us out there to be known, like to bring awards, in example, like big awards when it comes to like me talk about the Grammy. Yeah, so like I'm up to that, and that's the reason we always wake up, and I would like you guys out there to listen to my music and to support my music at every time, because I'm always on it, and ready to make music for you guys. And this is no doubt, always keep on supporting my music, and I always do the best for you guys.
Okay, so before I let you go, I've actually noticed that you've been vibing to a number of songs that I've been playing. Give me your people that you've been listening to, apart from you, what are your top 3 artists that you mostly listen to?
Yeah, I've been listening to like Zambian music like big time. I really love Zambian music.
So which artists do you listen to in the country? Like 3. What that German playlist
Yeah. I cannot lie, I've been listening to Slap D's music since I was a little boy. Yeah, like I've been listening to Slap D. I also get at the point whereby I had a rough time to just to take over the XYZ thing, Yeah, so like I've been listening to Slap D since day one. Yeah, and not only that person, but I've been listening to J-Rocks.
J-Rocks.
Yeah, J-Rocks. Shout out to Zone Fam, but we still miss the team, but we can see that the progressing is always on. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the Instagram. Why the song?
Yeah, the Instagram song, it's about, exactly what happens on the social media of Instagram, whereby, exactly when you get into Instagram, you meet like, like very nice people, exactly what I'm talking about, like, by the way we communicate with those people out there, and the things we really show it to each other, like teaching each other a lot, by meeting new friends, when you fall in love with somebody who's like your dream girl, let me say so. You find your dream girl, that's really what's up with the Instagram song.
Okay, so the title is Instagram. It is playing right here on Metro 94.5 for the first time, and in case you just hear it, enjoy it.
What are you there for? Your body's so fine. Every no pink, but the skin shining bright, no sunshine. The coffee she can do.
It's a good song, man. It's a good song.
Kali for one side, no makeup. Really pastillo one, my one. Katie, you got all one. No games, my dear, my Insta. No Insta, I'm in love with the girl on my Instagram. On my Instagram. Them no better. The girl on my Instagram. My Instagram. Keep the body. Last night she look like a superstar. This year not lie. I'm falling for her. Follow me.
Before I let you go, man, where do we get to find you today online?
Right now I'm really on the media web, but you can find me up on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Just search for Nupee. All the details will be up there on each platform.
Okay, so that's the way it is, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much our artist for today. And my man, I would like to say thank you so much for coming to Metro 94.5. In case you just tuned in, don't forget we're still...
Oh, one.